Hello, another verse for you. This one is hot off the press, since it came through, as it were, early this morning. And I'm calling it, Let's Step Off the Treadmill. Here we go. When the fruit is ripe, it drops from the tree, and so in time we finally can see who we really are. Not some island separate from all else, and the cosmos is a net of jewels, the whole contained in each part, as each part is contained within the whole. Mystic sages throughout the ages have told of this. Now, see for yourself. We may at last take command and reject the lies, the poisoned fog of falsehood that enslaves and scares us witless from the black caves of the propaganda mill, to make you servants of the path, whose delight is greed, strife and hate, as fortunes are made in the making and selling of machines of torture, war and death. Hypnotise, mesmerise, and tell those lies so many times they become the truth that all believe. When money is the living God, upon whose altar all is lost in desecration of this earth and all that's good, and man becomes a poisoned virus on the earth. But have no fear of this bleakness, my dear friends, for we may forsake that on which it all depends, the grasping, clutching ego that we think we are, but in fact are not, despite what we've been taught, the blatant and subtle machinations of the mind. For we are like a mirror, always pure and clear, no matter which forms of good or ill are reflected there. But I can't forsake my ego self, you say, for surely then I will not be. Not so. Ego's a handy horse to ride to get you round this present world, but not much use to travel to the stars. And ego does not disappear anyway, just becomes a part of a greater self, and is in the driving seat no more. I mean, did we grow our own brains by some act of will? Did we fashion our own minds to be just as we wish? A little tip I'll tell you now. The karmic wheel goes round and round, cause and effect, and you may hear the sound and feel the power of it. But on ignorance karma depends, and in this now everything springs out afresh from the empty well, and cause and effect no longer rule. And we seem to die and be reborn 1 billion times each day, but nothing really moves. Nothing is gained or lost. And when we see at last the emptiness of all that is, then we are free. The Wizard of Oz hides behind his curtain. And as I said in the East, that great long poison snake that slithers there and makes us scream with fright, it's just your garden hosepipe when you switch on the light. I'd like to thank everybody who watched and commented, or commented my last video. Very cheering it was to me. Find your joy and follow it, my friends. Goodbye for now.